Hey guys, so I stopped watching the news about 18 months ago and I just wanted to share with you the benefits that I found. Yeah, so basically about 18 months ago, I decided I was going to give up watching the news. I got so fed up with all the negativity and the headlines you'd see on newspapers just say going into a shop, or the repetitive news you'd hear on the radio. I just got so fed up with it, and it would change my mood. And you speak to people about the news and all they say is, oh, isn't it terrible about what happened in, I don't know, somewhere 10,000 miles away, that nothing to do with me. And yes, it's always sad, it's always bad news, but I just thought, what's it got to do with me? I'm not saying I feel a bit bad in not caring, but how can I be emotionally involved when it doesn't directly affect me or my family? So I just got a bit fed up with it, to be honest, and I thought, what would it be like if I was to completely cut out the news? So I have, to the best of my ability. So yeah, I don't now read any newspapers, I don't see any headlines, I don't listen to the news on the radio or the TV, and I must say I feel so much better in myself. I'm not going to work in a bad mood, I'm not going to work in the back of my mind sort of feeling a little bit anxious, and I can have a decent conversation with people, and that isn't going to be a factor because I don't know what's going on in the world, so I'm not going to bring it up. People bring it up with me, but I don't have an opinion on it because I don't know what they're talking about. I was finding the newspapers were very biased all the time, and when they're not always sharing the whole story, or they're not factually true, people jump on the bandwagon. And you see this all the time, like celebrities being accused of things, and you think, is that true? Isn't that true? Most of the time it probably is, but there is always that factor of, have they got all their facts right? And I don't think people should be persecuted until obviously convicted, and unfortunately in the world we're living in now, that is the case. So yeah, I feel a lot better in myself. I'd highly recommend you try it. I definitely don't have an opinion on anything that's going on in the news at the moment, and I don't think I'm ever going to do it again. I'm not going to watch the news again. It's actually quite boring. It's made me think, why was I watching the news? What do I actually benefit from watching the news? And I don't think I was really gaining anything other than a conversation point, something to moan about, something else to moan about. I like the weather. And yeah, so I just thought I'd put it out there, and that's it. Hope you all have a good week, and I'll see you in the next one.